And
myself.
now you're recording.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Welcome, everybody. This is Caius is coming to join. This is Move, Meditate, and Make a Difference. I'm Amber. If you are new, welcome. Those of you who've been coming regularly, thank you so much. I'm so pleased that you're here. Caius is especially adorned for the day, which we will tell you more about in a little while. Okay, so today, first off, everybody needs to get...
I am the Vampire King.
Just,
I am the Vampire Queen.
so everybody is ready now. Now you need to let them get... Everybody's going to get a piece of paper and a pencil because we are going to do a little bit of record keeping today. Okay, Caius, come on over. You can help me start walking your feet. So while people are running to get their pieces of paper and pencil, you can just start moving your feet. Starting to warm up. Letting your arms swing. You can take your legs into a little bit more of a march. So yesterday we had our stay-at-home extended until May 4th. And so I decided that means we got a nice chunk of time that we can continue doing these morning workouts. And so it was time to set a benchmark so that you can look forward or look back and see the progress that you've made. And so that's what we're going to do with the piece of paper and the pencil today. Is we're just going to do a little bit of record keeping and set yourself some markers so that you can see what progress you're making, because especially those of you who've been consistent, I suspect that you're already making progress, and sometimes it's nice to have just something written down so you can look back and say, oh my gosh, this is the progress that I made. So you're gonna let your legs come out to the side. You can let your knees be bent, stepping side to side. Doesn't have to be this wide. You decide what feels good. And then let them come back in. And that's one foot in front, other foot in front. So just stepping forward, stepping. Again, doesn't have to be fast, can be slow. Now back to just regular stepping, let your knees come a little bit higher. Might slow you down a little bit, it doesn't have to slow you down. Stepping, letting your arms swing as big as you can. Letting your legs come out a little bit and then all the way back in. Out a little bit and back in. So just stepping wide, keep those arms swinging. Stepping wide, stepping wide. So now let's keep that step out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now pause. Now you're gonna have the other leg start. So the other leg goes out, in, out. 4, 5. It's okay if you're slower. It doesn't have to match my tempo. It's okay if it's smaller. Now just back to center. Slow it down a little bit and try and really move through so you can push off your toes so that you're really moving through your feet. Then let's circle our arms, nice and big, huge reach. Big reach. One more time. And then reverse to the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then widen your legs just a little bit and just swing from side to side. 3, 4, 5. You can start with your hips, so swing with your hips and let your arms trail behind. And then you can start with your arms and have your hips trail behind. Arms, hips, and go back and forth. Okay, hands to your elbows, circle. Hands to your, they weren't elbows, shoulders. Hands to your shoulders, circle. 2, 3, 4, and then circle the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Okay, so we're gonna keep track. We're gonna write down, notate 3 different things. One is gonna be, and it's gonna be timed. So I'm gonna start the timer. I'm gonna have the timer go for 30 seconds. And the first round we'll do squats, the second round we'll do push-ups, third round we'll do just a balance. So, and I'll talk you through each one. I have to give some thoughts about push-ups first though. So when you're working on push-ups, if it bothers your thumbs or your hands, there's a couple different options. So if you do push-ups on the floor and that feels great, that's good. You can also do push-ups on your fists. That helps if you have a yoga mat underneath them. Another option, and I of course forgot to bring a 2x4 in here, but if you have a 2x4, you can set up with your hands off of the edge of the 2x4. So you see how my fingertips are down here, and it puts me in less of an extreme position. This is a little bit thicker than a 2x4, but that's another option if it's bothering your wrists. A third choice would be to go onto dumbbells. You could hold the dumbbells here and put them on the floor. If those didn't make sense and you need to use one of those options, send me an email and we can talk about it.
Also, you can get
Oh yeah, and then those are if you're on the floor. You can also always use the back of a couch or the seat of a couch. You can kind of lift the cushions up and put your hands on that hard part, or on a chair, as long as the chair is pushed up against something. Okay, so we're gonna just do not time, just a couple warm-up squats. So hands forward, and I'm gonna talk you through, we'll have the full range of motion, whatever that means for you. So if you go 5 inches, that's what you do, that's good. If you can go all the way down, then that's what you're gonna be timing. Now, if squats are something that you're really comfortable, you're really familiar with, I'm gonna have you go as fast as you can. If you're worried about balance or it just feels less comfortable, don't worry about going super fast. Now we're gonna do our push-ups, just getting into whatever position you're gonna use. Check what that feels like. Same thing is gonna apply here. I want you to do your full range of motion, whatever that is, coming back up. If push-ups are comfortable, when we do it timed, you're gonna go as fast as you can. If push-ups are not comfortable, try to do as good of a range of motion, whatever your range of motion is, for that time. And then the third one will be balance. So everyone's gonna come, you're gonna stand on one leg. If this is easy, close your eyes. You're gonna try to balance for the entire time that we're going. Now when we do the balance, I'm gonna count seconds so that you'll know when you fall, and you're gonna notate it.
And put your foot down.
When you put your foot down, yeah. Don't actually fall, just put your foot down. Much better to put your foot down. Okay, so I have my timer. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. You're gonna start with squats. You're gonna do as many as you can in 30 seconds. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're doing squats, as many as you can, as fast as you can. Count, you're counting your squats. Keep counting, don't forget, you can go faster than I am. Get yourself all the way up to the top. You are halfway there. Keep going, keep counting. Doing good, you've got 10 more seconds. Keep going, keep counting, don't forget your number. And stop. Okay, go write down your number. So that's gonna be your squat number. Next, we're gonna do push-ups. So you're gonna set up on the floor. We're gonna start in 10 more seconds. You can also set up on the back of your couch, wherever is your push-up position. You're gonna start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now push-ups, as many as you can in 30 seconds. So you can do your push-ups up high too. Going, going, going. They're looking good, guys. Keep going, keep counting. Keep counting, you're halfway there. Get that full range of motion. It's okay if 2 is the number that you get. Keep going, you're almost there. And stop. Write down that number. That's your push-up number. Something that I love about this option, this setup that we have, is that you can only compare yourself to yourself because you can't see the number that the person next to you in class is doing. So there's something beautiful about that. Okay, last one is we're gonna balance.
Either leg, or we gotta do each
We're
leg?
gonna do both legs. So start with one leg. Get ready, lift up your other foot. You can stand by the wall if you need to. If this is challenging, we're gonna start, go. Keep your eyes open if this is challenging. If this is easy, close your eyes. I'm counting here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, stop. Now go write down what number you fell over or ideally didn't fall, touched your foot down on. And we're gonna switch to the other side. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Balancing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and stop. Okay, so we're actually gonna do these all again, but we are now not gonna time them. You're now gonna match your numbers. So we're going back to the squats. If you did 20 squats, do 20 squats now. If you did 10, do 10. So ready? Everybody go with your squats. You're matching your number. Now I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds, so you might need to match your speed too. Get as full of a range of motion as you can. Try to get all the way up to the top, at the top. You're counting your own numbers. Woo, you can do it, you can do it. All right, I'm gonna give you just a couple more seconds in case you're not quite done. And then we're gonna move down to the push-ups. So you're gonna try to match your push-ups. So you're gonna match the same number of push-ups you did. We're not timing it, so it may take longer, and that's fine. Coming down. Everybody ready? Okay, do your push-ups. You count for yourself. These are looking good, you guys. Hit that same number that you did. Give or take 1 or 2. It's okay. Or, you know, it might be half the number you did before. That's okay. See what you can do. Maxing out push-ups is extra hard. If you're still going strong, keep going. It's okay if you discovered that it was a significantly different number.
Grandma Alice is doing a good job.
Awesome, Grandma Alice. I'm afraid you can't hear me, but we'll fix that. Okay. We're gonna come to balance. You're gonna stand on one leg. This one I am gonna time. So everybody's gonna stand on one leg.
Looks like Harry's gonna do it with us.
Harry's joining us. Yay, Harry! Okay, everybody's standing, balancing on one leg. Close your eyes if you can. And just hold this balance. Now, if you need to put your foot down, that's okay. Put your foot down, but come back into the balance. If you're worried about fully falling over, find a wall to stand next to and use that wall to help you. Keep balancing. If you can keep your eyes closed, it's extra good. Keep balancing. Jesse is rotating in circles while he balances. That's the advanced version. I think he kept his eyes closed the whole time too. Okay, switch feet. Other foot, you're balancing just on this foot. You can touch the wall if you need to. You can close your eyes if you need to. Holding here. Finding the balance. Keep holding there. Keep balancing. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. There's all sorts of bopping around going around in the rest of the house. Okay, so that was 2 times 3. We're going to shift gears. We're going to come down to the floor. We're going to stay on the floor for the last 2 exercises. So, first exercise is a plank. We've been doing this one. You're just going to find your comfortable plank position, and you're going to hold here. Making sure that your butt's not up. Stick your butt down. Everybody come into position and join me. If this is easy, you can lift your feet. Or you can bend your knees. If you know your own variations, add your own variations. If this is not easy, stay here. We're going to go for another 30 seconds. Challenge yourself with whatever that means. You could do alternating arms. 10 more seconds. You can just hold. 3, 2, 1, and come all the way down. Now, you're going to reach your arms back behind you. You're going to lift up. And you're going to hold here. Thumbs to the ceiling. Butts relaxed. Holding here. Keep holding. We'll go 10 more seconds. You guys are doing good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Come into your plank position. You can stay here. Or you can do one of the variations I've been doing. You can march. You can bring your knees out to the side. That's the one I'm going to do.
You're sexy.
10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lie down. Arms reach back. Thumbs to the ceiling. Not this way. This way, so that your palms are facing out. A little quieter. Holding here. This is a back exercise. Lift your torso. Relax your butt. We got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys. So put that piece of paper someplace special. And we'll refer back to it. We'll maybe check in on it once a week, maybe something like that, and see how you're progressing. And Jesse will now be leading us in our meditation. Hey, Caius, can I have you to your face?
Okay, be quiet.
Okay. Good, glad to be here with you guys today. That was a lot of fun for me. It's always fun to challenge yourself a bit, but it means that our bodies are probably fairly activated now. So let's just take a moment to transition. Bring quietness into the house as much as you can. Watch as your breath rhythm slows down. Go ahead and close your eyes. Is your heart beating quickly? How about your breath rhythm? Let's just watch as our bodies slow down. Now, keep your eyes closed. I want you to imagine that you're lying in your bedroom on your bed, or maybe you're on a couch, and it's a nice, warm, sunny day. And coming in your window is a beam of sunlight. And in the beam of sunlight are little specks of dust. And the air in the house is very still. There have been no children or dogs or other reasons that the air might be disturbed. Just imagine those specks of dust floating around in the air, very slowly at a stately pace. Now take those specks of dust in your mind's eye and put them right in your body. Imagine those specks of dust are floating around inside your body. Still, stately, quiet. There's no urgency. Let those little specks of dust affect how you breathe. Letting any sounds or thoughts come through your mind. Just let them float away on those little specks of dust. One more minute on your own.
No. Pull up the light. I wonder what's going to happen if we take a cup of lava and throw it on the ship. No, not wrong. Use glass. Either you. So, oh.
Letting those specks of dust
And all
into your shoulder muscles, into your back, into the muscles that surround your spine,
not in there.
into your legs,
In your mouth.
in your feet, in your facial muscles.
You put the food in it.
And now as you open your eyes, send those specks of dust back out into the room. Become aware of your surroundings again. And now it's time for Make a Difference. Thank you.
Right.
I'm back.
Wow,
Do you like
that's new.
my peacock? Today's Make a Difference, come in and show us, no? Is decorate yourself.
I am the vampire king.
Oh,
I am the vampire
all
queen.
right, we got the Vampire King and Vampire Queen.
I'm gonna do a little bit more, but this was my quick decoration. There's a peacock. And Jesse's is to put
Yeah,
on.
well, and if you're working from home today, just get yourself dressed up a little bit more than normal. Maybe wear jeans instead of sweatpants. Maybe put on a nice shirt.
You could
It'll
use
make a difference.
nail polish, you could use makeup, you could use a marker, face paint, whatever you want to give yourself a little extra decoration today.
Or you could become a Vampire King or a Vampire Queen. All right, thanks everybody.
All right, we're gonna chat. We'll switch computers to chat.
We got to push off record right away.